Welcome to day 4. My butt is sore. My calves are
Kind of
sore.
rhymes.
Yeah, day 4, butt is sore. I'm with my wife, Christy. You may have seen her on the channel once or twice. What do you got going on today?
Today is my recovery day, so I have the bike for about an hour, and I like doing the Peloton. It's fun to me. So even though I'm really tired today too, we had a big hill workout yesterday. The Peloton is fun enough for me that like I'm willing to still do it, even if I take it a little bit easy.
She's got her Lululemon pants on, so that way she fits in with the Peloton. So you were saying something interesting in the car about your hill repeats yesterday.
Oh yeah, so Strava shows you like a year ago today type thing. And so yesterday it showed me my first workout from the first marathon training block that I did last year, which was a tempo run. And yeah, like my time has improved from last year, plus even the intensity of the workout itself. Like yesterday I had hill repeats with a much higher elevation than I did last year. And so it was cool to see like the progress that can be made within a year.
Yeah. We talk about it all the time, like you gotta stay consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the things is like, yeah, look at all the things you're doing consistently, because you can exercise consistently and still not see progress. But that's probably because you're also like staying up late consistently. You know, you're not getting enough sleep consistently. You're consistently drinking, consistently eating bad food. So, like, look at all the things you're doing consistently, and try to do the positive things consistently, and maybe the negative things inconsistently.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
which is like the recovery basically.
yeah,
So even though you're consistent with your training, you got to be just as consistent and diligent with your recovery to be able to like absorb all that training and make the progress from it. So yeah.
and like understand that the recovery modalities, you got to get the basic recovery modalities
Yeah, that's
done
what I mean.
first.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like sleeping well, eating well. An ice bath isn't gonna like counter, an alcohol problem,
Or no sleep.
or no sleep. A sauna isn't gonna counteract, yeah, an alcohol problem or no sleep. Like you need to like get really good sleep, eat your protein, eat fruits, vegetables, starches. Like those are basics, low hanging fruit that you can do. Once you have those down, yeah, if you want to do the other stuff, massages and all that stuff, that's fine. But yeah, so that's it.
All right.
I gotta go lift weights. Okay, so we have sumo deadlifts on the menu. We're doing 3 reps at an RPE 6. So for me, they're pause sumo deadlifts. So we have pause sumo deadlifts, 3 reps at an RPE 6. So for me, that might be something like, if I was feeling really fresh, I don't know, maybe like something like 535 probably for like an RP6, maybe 525. But man, my glutes and stuff are really sore, so we might be looking at something closer to like 475, 500 for like 3 reps. But we only have one set. Ooh, that was loud. We only have one set. I'll get some more hinging volume with single leg RDLs at the end of the workout. I think I still have low incline dumbbell press, some chest supported rows, and calf raises. So really simple, kind of a full body day, right? So like lower body, legs, a push, a pull, calves to be specific for the running, and then finishing off with some single leg RDLs just so I can still get more of that hinging kind of movement pattern. But with a single leg RDL, it's not going to be as heavy or as fatiguing as if I was doing like a bilateral RDL or more deadlifts. So we really are trying to like keep the resistance training volume low so my recovery resources can go to the running. But I think this week is going to be probably just like artificially hard because I did the 5K time trial. So I had a hard run and then a hard run. So tomorrow will be an easy run, and then I'll do a 15K easy run on Sunday and then go from there. So let's get to knocking this out. Usually I only do this for like 1 round, but like I said, I'm like really sore, I'm really tired. So I'll just kind of keep doing this until I feel like my body's awake. Nothing special about this. I'm just actually just kind of moving. One question is, why pause deadlifts? I usually pull like 600 plus So if we pause, it just makes the movement harder, so I don't use as much weight. So it's just a way to like manage load, you know? So we're not going too heavy too often, especially considering all the other things. So that's a common mistake people will make, is like they'll try to add something without pulling back on what they're already doing. But that's not how your body responds best. If you've already adapted to doing a certain amount of work and then you add something new, pull back on what you were doing just a little bit. Give your body the ability to kind of like handle all of that new workload and then bring all of that workload up like together. And it happens at whatever pace it'll happen at. You can't force it. So I'm just gonna go for 3. Yeah, that's easy. I'll just do 1, that way I don't waste too much time. I don't know if I want to wear a belt today. If I don't wear a belt, 405 might be good. I think I might do that. I might do this beltless today. And that's something that's funny, like people wear a belt thinking, oh, it'll protect their back, but really that's not what a belt does. A belt just assists you with intra-abdominal bracing, so you can lift more when wearing the belt because you're just like tighter. That's not always a good thing. So like lifting more, you'll accumulate more fatigue. I'm already pretty fatigued, so probably safer for my back to not wear the belt. Be honest with how hard it feels without the belt. That way I'm using less weight. So probably what we'll do today. So we'll see how this 405 feels. Even beltless, we'll have to go heavier. Okay. We got 495. And I think this will be fine, but if the first rep feels like really hard, I'll just call it at the first rep, and then I won't even like bother. Like, so like I have the prescription on there. 3 at 6, but if I pull the first rep and that already feels like a 6, I'll just call it there. Like, I care more about the intensity than necessarily the reps. But we'll see. Yeah, it's too heavy. Like immediately I could feel that's too heavy, which is fine. I'm very fatigued, and honestly a few years ago I probably was like, no, I'm gonna throw a belt on and I'm gonna move this weight, and now I'm just like, I don't care. Like 405 by 3, that felt very easy. Like it felt like RPE 4. I'm so used to just adding plate after plate after plate that yeah, I just loaded too much. I probably should have done like 435 or 445 and kind of seen how that felt, but that's fine. Like I didn't hurt myself. I knew exactly, like it was too heavy. I'm too tired today. The weight doesn't matter. And now I can just go into my other accessories. So just like an active recovery kind of thing. So no big deal. The worst part is going to be putting all this stuff away. So I have low incline dumbbell bench, but cables just always feel better on my shoulders. So I set this up. I usually won't do this if the gym is busy, because like I'm using all the equipment, but it's slow in the middle of the day on a Thursday, so it's fine. And I always look like a dweeb whenever I have to unrack this. We'll still go up. I have 2 sets. Did my rows, gonna finish up on the calf press, and then I'm done with resistance training for day 4. Tomorrow's Friday. I think I'm gonna do, so I was supposed to do my easy run. I'm supposed to do my long run on Saturday and then my easy run on Sunday, but just logistically it won't work out. So I'll probably do my like short recovery run, which is like a 5K tomorrow, Friday. I'll rest Saturday because I still have to go to work in the morning and all that other stuff. I'll do my long run, my 15K on Sunday, and then after that I only have like a one-on-one session at the gym on Sunday. So yeah, and then kind of get a head start on all my programming. So, you know, Wednesday's a pretty slow day for me, so I'm going to try to do my
remote programming for my remote clients on Wednesday. Kind of review technique video, give feedback, make sure their next week's pushed out and stuff, just to kind of stay on top of all my grown-up responsibilities. So yeah, easy day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.